Good morning, Mr. Samir Apte, and welcome on Deya Masterpieces. So let's start this interview by introducing yourself to our viewers.
Hey, so firstly, thank you so much for inviting me onto this forum. It's always wonderful to talk to the Deya team and certainly to a lot of people through Deya. So, an introduction from my end is my name is Samir Apte. I stay in Mumbai, 48 years old, an engineer and an MBA by education, but then have worked in IT and healthcare for about 25 years, led multiple teams, done different roles, worked in India as well as in the Asia Pacific region, and have a good experience across strategy, marketing, channels, and analytics. But if you ask me what is my identity today, my primary identity today is actually that of a career mentor. And I am an extremely proud and a very happy career mentor. And I am aligned to Dheya for the last 1.5 years.
Yeah.
But in addition to being a career mentor, I'm also a trainer. I'm also soft skills trainer who's helping the young audience, the youth. I'm also a guest lecturer who lectures MBA students from time to time. And I'm certainly somebody who has a keen desire to do something for the rural India. So I'm also an online teacher for teaching the rural kids and the rural youth. In addition to that, I do have a little bit of consulting that I do at the side for small and medium enterprise. So all in all, I am actually what you would call a freelance specialist focused on the education space and really looking at training, mentoring, as well as teaching. So that's my introduction for now.
That is a really interesting profile, to be very honest. My next question for you is, can you tell me about your journey and your association with Deya?
Yeah, so Deya actually came into my life a little more than a year back, and it was, I think, random Google search, and I found out that there is this company. I love the name. I love the name Deya because that really tells you a lot about what the company is all about. It's really about establishing a goal. It's really about an ambition. It's really about a destination. And the more I sort of surfed online, and the more I searched around the different things that Deya is involved in, I really got very excited. One, it resonated with me in terms of what I wanted to do at that point in my life. I was looking for adding value to the younger generation in the education management space, but really more in the area of mentoring, in the area of coaching.
Yeah.
And so when I came across Deya, it looked like a good place to to associate with. But
Yeah.
certainly, as with everybody else, I had my set of million questions on: is this the right place? Are these the right people? When there are 50 plus people in the market doing almost the same thing, should I really go ahead with these people? And all I can say is after about a year now, I am extremely happy to be where I am. I am a very, very fulfilled and a very satisfied mentor. I started my journey about a year back, as I said, but I did take very slow and steady steps. One thing that I realized is that no matter where I came from, no matter how senior I was in the outside world, and no matter how old I was, for me as a mentor, it was a new start.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I really feel Deya does extremely well is to be able to provide that guidance to newcomers like me who just don't know about the space. So right from those small baby steps in terms of the trainings that they have provided to the handholding that they helped me with the initial sessions, that is what gave me a lot of confidence as I started my journey with Deya. The first month, I remember there were a lot of questions in my mind: is this the right place? Is this the right team? Of course, I was learning something new and that was exciting, but eventually it is about, are you making an impact for the young mind?
Yeah.
And I remember my first case when I went for it, butterflies in my stomach and mind completely blanked off at the start. But as I started doing it, and with the training that I'd got from Deya, along with the analysis that I'd done before the session, I suddenly found that confidence slowly coming inside of me. And I remember the first session when I actually was concluding the session, I will never forget the face of the young boy in front of me who said, "Sir, thank you so much. This gave me a lot of clarity." I wouldn't forget sort of the smile in the eyes of the parents who said that, "Sir, this is fantastic and we would want to do it for our younger one also." And that said a lot to me. What it said to me is that, yes, I wanted to do a lot of things and I wanted to help the younger generation, but I am only as good as what impact I can achieve in the young mind. And when the young student really thanked me from the bottom of his heart, when his parents said that this was fantastic and they wanted to do it for the younger child, just gave me confidence beyond leaps and bounds. And the confidence was that this is something that helps people. This is something that was lacking And this is something, if we do it right with a lot of honesty and with a lot of passion
Yeah.
and with a lot of structure, it actually gives you a lot of results. So from that point onwards, which was my first case, to today, where I've had the opportunity to actually do a lot of cases across the entire spectrum of students, right from 8th, 9th standard onwards to graduates to postgraduates, and then also being associated with the early career and mid career professionals. That journey has been super exciting. With every session, I learn a lot. With every session, I can do better than what I have done before. And for me, it's all about that. If I'm able to learn and improve as a person, to become a better mentor than what I was yesterday, and to be able to use that in my next session, I think I'm doing my job. And Dheya, in fact, is a good part to do this with, because one of the things I liked about Dheya is the intention is absolutely spot on. It is about creating that impact for India. It is about creating that impact for Indian minds. It is also about being relevant and being very current and up to date. The kind of research that Dheya gets onto the table through their platform is unparalleled, because one of the things which is important in this mentoring business is how current, how updated, and how accurate you are in the way you are guiding people and in the way you are understanding the whole, is industry and the market. And I think Dheya does a fantastic job there, because as a mentor, the support that I get from a Dheya platform in terms of all the knowledge base, in terms of all the career research, and in terms of giving me clarity around the analysis that one has to give to a young mind who, mind you, is not going to work today but going to work after 5 to 10 years. You need a partner who has thought of all that and is helping the mentors to do this more effectively. So I feel with every passing session that I do, because of the Dheya partnership and because of the kind of platform, the research, and the kind of knowledge that they share with mentors, along with their very, very researched and definite proven structure, a mentor feels very equipped and very enabled. And so today, as I stand here after about a year with Dheya, I would definitely say that as a mentor, I have started my journey with Dheya, but as a person, I have started my journey in a very, very positive and a very fulfilling direction, And I would love to do more for the younger generation, and I see Dheya as a very strong partner as I look forward to my next 5 years or next 10 years, where I'm sure Dheya can do even more on different areas, and I'm willing to do more as well. So, I know it's a long sort of journey, but I feel passionate about what I do, and that's the reason I had this longish explanation about what I do with Dheya.
Well, even though your explanation was long, it was fulfilling for you and you are clearly very happy. You mentioned that you remember the face of the child, that the first child that you mentored, and that motivated you, and you still remember it and it still fulfills your heart till date, right? And you also said that you want to do more for the younger generation, help them achieve targets in their life. So for that, do you have any message to a young generation?
Yeah, I think, honestly, everyone who's older and in the older generation feels that they are entitled to give messages to the younger generation. But I would put it differently. I think it is about learning and it is about giving. As mentors, I would say certainly I can talk about messages that I can give to students, but I can also say this thing, that there's so much to learn from the students, because they represent the younger generation. They represent what's actually happening at the grassroots level. So I see this relationship between the mentor and the student as almost like a partnership, okay, where I, as a mentor, can bring to the table my past experience and my training that I've got through Dheya. But what the student also needs to get onto the table are his or her aspirations, his or her ambitions, and the future goal the child has. And I feel as students, the younger generation are very vocal, they are very exposed, and they're ready to change. They're very flexible, much more than the older generation. So the message to them is be open, be open to share, but be open to absorb. It is about give and take. So give what you can to people around you, share what you feel. I feel as students, they should be more connected to what's happening around them. There is certainly merit in understanding how to look at your career, how to look at and plan your career when you are in a position to be flexible and take different decisions. So what I mean is that to have a career decision when you're 25 is better than having a career decision at 28. But it is excellent if you can have that career decision at 15 or 13 when you are still very flexible about what you can do, how you can do. So look at your life in such a way that career need not be boring. Career need not be something that you just have to do to get money. And yeah, and my hobbies are going to be different. A lot of kids these days feel that these are two different things, So a person does a job just for the money, and the person will just work there, doesn't really like everything, but has to accept it because that's how life is.
Yeah.
But then you need a weekend to enjoy, to do the things that you want to do. I found a secret in the last 1 year. It's not black and white. In fact, a good career is a career that is a nice mix of these two. Something that you love to do, something that is aligned to your strengths, and something that you really enjoy every day in the morning, and you can do that for the next 30 years of your life.
Yeah.
So if someone can point you to such a career, and if that someone can give you all the right reasons why to do this, please listen to this person, because I think at the end of the day, if people can really show you a path, look at a destination, plot a certain path, a path that you will enjoy being on, a path that you'll do so much well in, and a path that that you don't need to keep changing every 3 months or every 2 years, but a path that takes you right on the peak of the mountain that you really want to go and stand on. I think career planning is extremely critical. And I'll tell you one thing, my generation did not have career planning or career mentoring.
Yeah.
But if your generation has,
Yeah.
well, go ahead and make the most of it. Because if there's one thing that we Indians do, it's vasuli. We love to squeeze the most out of anything. So now if you have people as mentors who can do this for you and who can give you all that clarity, my advice is just get hold of somebody credible, somebody who can give you all of those nitty-gritties, but somebody who is sensitive to what you're going through, somebody who's not just there talking what everybody else in the world is talking, all news channels, the entire internet, but somebody who values you for how you are as an individual, looking at your unique strengths, looking at your unique career goal, and plotting a unique career direction. Such a person, my friends, you definitely need to catch hold of, because if I had somebody like that in my life, let's say 30 years back, wow, life would have been so different. But nevertheless, I am happy to be in a position where I can do that in my current role. So that's the message. I think, guys, younger generation, my friends, get hold of somebody who can give you that kind of clarity, and somebody who you have faith in, somebody who you can trust, and somebody who is not just doing this as a job or sort of complete something, but more because this person cares for you.
Yeah.
I would say that's about it.
So have a happy career. Aim for a happy career. That will be the smaller version of your message, right?
Happy careers do exist, and careers will be happy if you are on the right path.
Yes.
So as long as you have a proper goal, as long as you have a correct path, well, happy, healthy, exciting, progressive, wealthy, put everything in that, and that would make a fantastic career for yourself. So absolutely.
That concludes our interview. Thank you, Mr. Sameer, for connecting with us today. And I hope your message is reached to thousands of students and they all benefit from our service. Yeah.
Super. Thank you so much for calling me, and everyone, all the very best towards your career journey. Take care. Goodbye.